Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Tonight, the AWA is going to be running a spot show in Peoria, Illinois, and imagine that, it's going to be at the Peoria Civic Center. So, 2,244 people should be at the show, and the Peoria Civic Center was actually run by the AWA for spot shows. Now, this was the rare occasion where this most likely was not a fundraiser. It was just a small show that they ran en route to going somewhere else on the tour dates. So in our case, we are heading to Minneapolis to record our television shows, and then we are heading over to Omaha, Nebraska with another stop for a spot show. So we have a very busy week this week. So it's Monday night here in the game. So Tuesday will be a travel day, and then back in Minneapolis on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, let's take a look here. Thursday we're going to be in Bettendorf, Iowa. I still haven't set a card for that one. And then we will be in Omaha, Nebraska for another show. So here we go with the spot show. Let's go back to the main screen here and take a look at our backstage incidents. Eddie Guerrero and Nick Bockwinkel. What did Eddie Guerrero do again? Eddie Guerrero got in trouble again here with Nick Bockwinkel. Nick Bockwinkel said, "I am not putting up with this shit, and you better get it together, Eddie Guerrero." And Eddie Guerrero is going to pay for the entire rental car. Thanks, Nick Bockwinkel, for taking care of that for us. We appreciate it. All right, the only person out is Kevin Kelly, and that's due to his injury. Let's go ahead here and take a look at our spot show card. In our opener, Reggie Bennett is going to face Wendi Richter. Next, we're going to have Ali Khan face Steve Regal. Nick Kiniski is going to battle Colonel DeBeers in singles action. And the Nasty Boys, along with Cactus Jack, are going to face DJ Peterson, Steve Olsonoski, and Jerry Blackwell in a special six-man tag match. And in our main event, Dick Slater is going to face Greg Gagne for the World Television title. So you'll see we only have 5 matches instead of 6. That's due to the fact of us having a big 6-man tag. This is actually a really good card for a spot show, and Peoria is definitely getting its money worth here. So we all know what time it is. Let's get to booking. All right, Bennett versus Richter here. This is a 12-minute bout. There is Reggie Bennett. There's Wendi Richter. And we're going to put Wendi Richter over here because she is the #1 contender for the ladies' title. And we're going to make her look as good as possible. So Wendi Richter gets the win here. And next, I'm pretty certain we have Ali Khan. Yes, Ali Khan and Steve Regal. And they go 14 minutes. All right. On a side note here, I'd like to bring something up. It's nothing bad, but I get a lot of requests for the Supermod. If I was to show you, I keep track of all the requests. We're probably well over, I'd say around 320 at this point. We get a lot of requests, and I fulfill every one of them. But most of the requests, it seems, come from the UK or Europe in general. So you are on an opposite time zone that I am. So if you fill out, put in the request through braddrake.net and it comes to me, realistically, it's probably going to be 8 to 12 hours before I get the link over to you through your email. So folks, if you want the Supermod, no problem. I'm more than happy to give it to you. Just be a little patient. It's going to take me a little while to get it over to you. There's no need to start sending me emails. There's no need to start putting posts on the comments. There's no need to start putting posts on the Facebook page. There's no need to call me and text me. I will get you the mod. It's just going to take me a little while to get it to you because most likely when you're contacting me about requesting it, I'm in bed since we're on opposite time zones. So I will always get you the mod. Just give me a little bit of time. Be patient and no freakouts over. I know it's a hot thing, and I play it too. I enjoy the game, and I understand why you want it. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to get it over to you, everybody. All right, so Regal and Khan. Steve Regal is going to go over as we continue to push him as he chases Nelson Royal around the country for that World Light Heavyweight title. Next, we have Nick Kanichiki versus Colonel DeBeers. And this one's going to go 16. And there's Nick Kanichiki. And there is our good Colonel DeBeers. Colonel DeBeers is going to go over here. And he's going to do it by cheating, of course. And that one is booked. And now it's time for our big 6-man tag. And I love 6-man tags. I don't want to see them every week in wrestling, but I enjoy a good 6-man tag. It is a way to get a lot over without having to do a whole lot, if that makes sense. You can have like 3 feuds locked into a 6-man, and there's so many different ways to end the match where it benefits everybody. 6-man tags are awesome. I am not a fan of 6-man tag titles. I'm not a fan of calling them trios matches, but I do enjoy a good 6-man tag match. All right, so we got Cactus Jack and the Nasty Boys versus Peterson, Olsonoski, and Blackwell. We don't need to put the and in there. All right, let's go ahead and plug everybody in here. There's Cactus Jack. And we'll switch over to tag view. There's the Nasties. There's Olsonoski and Peterson. And there's Jerry Blackwell. And let's clean this up so it looks uniform. So it should be Blackwell, Peterson, and Olsonoski. All right. And getting the win here is going to be Jerry Blackwell. I'm starting to become more fond of Jerry Blackwell, especially since I'm starting to learn more about him in wrestling. I've read a couple books now where they talk pretty highly of him. All right, our main event is Dick Slater and Gagne. And they're going to go 25 over this world television title. Doesn't that just sound so much better than international television title? I'm sorry, but that was just not a good name for a title. It's still better than the Universal title. Who the hell thought that was a good idea in the WWF? I'm sorry, WWE is an idiot. The Universal title. Not even Universal Heavyweight, but the Universal title. Dumbest name for a title belt in North American history. Any one of you can challenge me on that one, but it is the dumbest name for a belt ever. All right, here is Gagne. And Gagne is going to get the win here, but he's going to do it in typical spot show style, and he's going to do it by DQ. All right, we got 96 minutes, just a little over an hour and a half. This match is shorter than most of ours usually are. You know what? Let's bump up that 6-man tag. Let's give it a full 20 minutes. And, all right, so they're getting over an hour and a half here of action. Not bad at all. This is a solid little spot show here. Let's go ahead and start the show. All right. Nice. This is a nice score for a spot show. 51 overall. Wendi Richter gets the win. And Steve Regal puts in some work here with a 73 overall. He gets the win over Ali Khan. Okay, we got another one with the pile driver here. The only one we've been letting use the pile driver is Jerry Lawler. So we're going to have Regal use a different finisher. Glad we caught it. And he did. Steve Regal used a couple different things. All right, DeBeers gets the win by cheating over Nick Kanichiki. Uses the ropes for leverage. Very nice. Takeaways, the holding back business, of course. Our 6-man only gets a 62. That's disappointing. And let's see the causes. Well, we know there's a lot of inexperience dragging us down here. There's a lot of inexperience, actually. And then we got the whole holding back business that's doing us in even worse. So I guess a 62 isn't the end of the world for what this is. Our main event should net us a good score, though. And it nets us a very good score. 82 overall. Greg Gagne defends the world television title. And Dick Slater just puts in good match after good match. He is rock solid. Let's go ahead and finish up this show and see what we get overall. Get a 76 overall. It's very respectable for a spot show. And we sold out the Peoria Civic Center, so that's money in our pocket. Let's go ahead and finish the show. And we're getting ready to go to Wednesday here, where we're going to have some TV tapings. So here's a rough look at what's coming up for TV tapings. Of course, we're going to do our best to get all of our wrestlers featured. And we're going to keep recording in Minnesota because running in the Southwest in Las Vegas just didn't work out too well for us. All right, let's see what our incoming says here. Hey, Larry Hennig likes Nick Kanichiki, and Dick Slater likes Brian Knobbs. Nice. He's about the only person that does like Brian Knobbs. All right. Scott Casey, 40-some years old here, invents a new move. Good job, Scott. I always liked Scott Casey, even though I heard he was a real jerk. All right, British Bulldogs over the Dream Team here at Madison Square Garden show. Nice, that's a good score overall. Still no Hogan. Superstars, Rick Rude over Ken Patera. WWF just keeps pumping out the shows. Oh man, what an awful main event there in the Omni. Big Bubba Rogers versus Chris Champion. What a horrible main event. Hey, I heard something the other day on a podcast that I never knew. The New Breed, who many consider to be a good up-and-coming tag team with Jim Crockett Promotions, they were in Florida too when Crockett owned them. They got in a real bad car accident because one of them crashed, was going way too fast and crashed the car. And apparently they were in the hospital. One of them, I can't remember who, but one of the two of them attacked the other one and was trying to kill him. They had to separate them. So they did not tag anymore after that. But I found that pretty interesting, and I felt the need to share it. So there we go, everybody. Obviously, we're in Tuesday here, so we got a day off. Let's go ahead and scan ahead, see if anything comes up. There's the Milkman Milliman. He could take a pin like no other. Trying to see if there's anything else we want to look at here. Yeah, the tour. We have Omaha coming up. Sheik and Slaughter in the main on that one. But of course, TV is going to be the next thing we're going to be booking. All right, we're brought back here, so we are ready to rock. Let's see what our incoming is. Yeah, Mike Richards, Enhancement Talent, has signed an exclusive written deal with the WWF. So we're losing Mike Richards. Not that it matters, because the guy's never here anyway. But I'll go through here. There's his name. Mike Richards is gone. Okay. Enjoy your time with the WWF, Mike Richards. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us here. This was an exciting one, of course, a nice spot show for us. Wait a second, we're not going anywhere. The Oates brothers have won the Deep South Tag Team title. I always liked the Oates brothers. I thought they were both really good wrestlers. Congratulations to them on their big title win. Awesome. Good for them. All right, that's going to do it for us, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, if you want the super mod, just give me a little bit of time to get it to you, okay? No reason to, I know you're excited, but just try to focus and maintain that excitement, and I'll get it to you eventually. All right, Facebook.com/groups/1987. Join us over there for Supermod conversation. Also, give us a like, give us a share, and subscribe to this channel. And last but not least, go to braddrake.net. Drop me a line if you would like the Supermod, and I will send you over the link to not only the picture pack, but also the database. So long, everybody.